Hello, Virgo. Welcome. Thank you for being here. This is going to be a general read from what I've been dealing with. Of course, everything may not resonate, so take what does and leave the rest. And for more tarot readings after this, please check out my wife's channel, VIRGO53. Tarot she's review as well. Thank you. All right, let's see what's going on. Whoa. Okay. Tisk tisk. Energetically speaking, cross-watcher. Tisk tisk. What you're showing me. Jeez. Okay. Oh, geez. I don't know if you heard that, but there was a loud, well, it sounded like a truck trailer outside, kind of sounding as if it's like crashing, like metal on metal, like, you know. But jumping into this, hopefully not, because the tower came out right before I heard that crash. Whatever's going on, Virgo, I am looking at a lot of energy of stimming. This is someone stimming, like their foot is twitching 100 miles an hour. They're trying to soothe themselves and be okay. And whatever is going on in the situation, the circumstances, and whatever is going on within them. This is an energy of pause, time out. Even though they are choosing to kind of stop everything for themselves, the whole situation and circumstances are actually beginning to build up and pile up. I don't know what that's about. They're trying to be okay, but ultimately there's kind of like this energy of just settling into this uncomfortableness. I mean, they do work through this and realize it kind of is what it is, but they're also realizing there are some issues. I don't know what those issues all mean. And unfortunately, those issues have got to be some big issues, because that's what leads to those, that's what leads to the tower. Don't know. They are scrambling, trying to figure out how to almost kind of like salvage, fix, maintain, uphold whatever is going on between the two of you, Virgo. I don't know what this is. It's almost as if they're kind of energetically checking themselves first, but then for some reason they're like, okay, let me not kind of get too far ahead of myself. Let me look into this a little more. And whatever is going on, oh, that's fascinating. What does that have to do? I don't understand that. What does it have to do with you, Virgo? There's the 8 of Cups. Oh my goodness. That's a wham bam thank you ma'am. Okay. I don't understand. I don't understand that. I don't understand that, Virgo. It's like, why are they? I don't understand that. Why did they pull you in just to push you out? What is that? It's like they're asked. I don't understand that. I mean, I don't get that. Those problems are getting worse. Jeez Louise, their problems are getting worse. But yet, hmm. What is that? I don't understand that. It feels like a discard. That's why I'm like, interesting. Why does it feel like a discard? And I'm sure you all know what that term means and where it comes from. I don't understand that. It's like they look to you for help, but then it's like as soon as you like step in for them or with them, it's an immediate discard. I don't understand that. I mean, unless you actually do help them through this, but I'm like, that is so weird, Virgo. That is so weird. That's a discard. That's a discard. They're the ones, jeez, they're the ones crying wolf. Help me, Virgo. Your energy steps in. They're like, no, thank you. And then they go back to trying to figure this out. Well, then what'd you ask for? I don't understand this. I don't understand this one bit. It's like it's some weird. What are those selfish intentions? What are those selfish intentions? It's like I don't understand that. They're trying to be okay. They're far from okay. There's problems and issues that are only getting worse. They think you might have a way to help them, but ultimately they don't give a shit. They feel. Is this like one of those situations, Virgo, where they're like too prideful to step forward and ask you for help? Because there's an energy where it's like they emphasize like, oh, they're trying, but even they're kind of like, it's just not working. Like it's like, I don't understand this. They're dismissive and discarding you, but then wondering like why things aren't progressing or moving forward. It's like, yeah, whatever. Yeah, whatever. Like it's a brush off. They're like, yeah, fuck it, whatever. I'll figure it out, whatever. Why'd you ask? And then they come back around full circle, Virgo. Okay. So if you step in to help them and they respond with, I don't give a fuck. I don't know if I showed you that or not, Virgo. There's the 8 of Cups. If they say and respond to your helping hand as, I don't give a fuck, and then they come back around, what? Actually, Virgo, like, you want help or not? You show me over here, you don't give a fuck. Yeah. That is crazy. That is crazy making, Virgo. That is crazy making. And there you are. Once again, Virgo, what they're emphasizing is like, oh, they're just, hold on. Look at this. You caught on. You caught on. You caught on to them, Virgo. So that means you peeped it and you're aware and you're like, I knew you actually didn't genuinely give a shit. Ooh, so that means you're watching them. You're watching them run around trying to figure this out. And they're like, what the fuck am I gonna do? And then when they come back around to you, they finally decide, geez Louise, they finally decide to speak up again. And then they're wondering, why are you different, Virgo? What do you mean? That's just common sense. What do you mean? If you act and treat someone like you don't give a fuck about their help, what are you so shocked and surprised and conflicted over? You already made your point, Crosswatcher, of fuck this, I don't give a shit, Virgo. But then you're still dealing with Virgo, thinking like, Virgo help me, Virgo help me. I don't know, maybe what? This is crazy making. It's like they play this game of trying to figure out their own shit, but they can't. So they go to you, but they don't care about you or your help. Otherwise, it would show up differently. But yet they can't seem to figure this out without your help. What is that called, Virgo? A catch-22? There's the Seven of Swords. So what they're emphasizing, Virgo, is can't live with you, can't live without you. You got a problem and an issue you need to come to some sort of conclusion about there, Crosswatcher. You got a problem or an issue you need to solve. I mean, look at them run around. This is crazy making. They're running around, running around, running around. Here we go. We're actually getting somewhere. This is weird energy, Virgo. Real weird. It shouldn't be this complicated, by the way. It shouldn't be this complicated. Let me see. By the way, that is a narcissistic discard, just so you know. It is. That's a narcissistic trait. The discard. Asking for help and then kind of brushing them aside or just kind of shooing them away and be like, I don't care. It's a discard. They just want to exert the ability to pull you into something and then just dismiss you as if it doesn't matter because they have too much pride and ego to try and it's weird. They don't want to accept your help. They want to figure it out themselves, but they keep returning back to you, Virgo, because it's still fucking with them. So how is it that they're trying to figure something out through you? Maybe, but they're also emphasizing like it is between the two of you. How are they trying to figure this out through you, but make it seem like it was all of them? This is like that kid that Virgo, for example, this is like that kid at school. You help them study for the test. And I don't know. After the test, the teacher, gives out the papers, the tests. And it's like, congratulations. You see them get like a B minus. And they kind of like very arrogantly are like, yeah, I did all that. And they don't even give you like credit where credit is due. And you're looking at them like, what the fuck? You want to sit there and play it off like that was all you? When we both know very damn well where that information came from and who helped you. Not that it's about that, but it's just about, respect, credit where credit is due. It's a weird dynamic where for some reason they have difficulties asking for help. They have difficulties accepting help. They want to do it themselves, which they're having a hell of a time doing it. And it's almost kind of like they're getting tired of trying to figure this out, which they're not talking to you about. Yet at the same time, they're like, it's weird. It's like, how is it like, how do I say this? How is it that they project the blame and the accountability and the responsibility of the situation, the circumstances onto you, Virgo, but yet simultaneously being like, I don't know if I can do this. I don't know if I can do this. I don't know if I can do this. But they're the ones who have already emotionally checked out. It's all some sort of weird game, like go along, play along, to get along. Whatever this is over here, they're like, fingers crossed. That is a weird situation and weird dynamic, to say the least. It's weird because emotionally they've already checked out, and they're barely, unfortunately, Virgo, they're barely hanging on and holding on to the relationship or the connection, whatever it is. But what I don't understand is like, why are you holding space for Virgo to step in and fill that space when you've already checked out of that space? It's a switcheroo, Virgo. It's a switcheroo. That means they're trying to manipulate or influence you into doing something for them. That's what that Seven of Swords strategy is about. And there's the World, like I said. That is so fucking weird. That's a test, Virgo. That is a test. So what they're saying is, I'm going to play games, but I'm going to keep mental track and mental record to make sure that Virgo's not playing any games, so that I know Virgo is serious. It's a test. So that I know Virgo is serious, to know whether or not we can actually... This is so fucking weird. But meanwhile, they themselves emotionally, like I said, aren't there. This whole dynamic is entirely conditional on you, Virgo, playing their game. If you play their game and you what? Stick to their script, they'll love you? Is that how it goes? Will it be over then? I fucking doubt it. How can you trust someone that's already emotionally checked out? You can't. There's the devil. Like I said, well, let me show you, Virgo. There's the World. They're saying it'll be over. It'll be done with. Devil, toxic energy, psych, just kidding. Ah, right there. There's the switcheroo. That's the bait and switch. That's the bait and switch. Ooh, they're playing you, Virgo. They are playing you. They know it too. They know it. There's the lovers, like I said. I thought it was going to be complete. Now what you're showing me is this whole relationship or connection between you and Virgo. I don't know if I want this or not. And that's what I'm talking about, Virgo. It's the extreme swing. It's the extreme swing. You play the game, apparently their game, because they're playing you. They want to know if you're serious. Meanwhile, they don't know where the fuck they are emotionally speaking for you. Oh yeah, the Eight of Cups, they're not anywhere. And then they turn around and, okay, now I'm going to what? Be toxic to Virgo, apparently. So toxic to the point where you can't even withstand your own toxicity. But yet at the same time, what are you going to do? Why? That's what I don't understand. Why are they tiptoeing? Why are they tiptoeing? They want to sit there and say, game over. But then that's when the real game actually starts. Like, oh, they're just getting warmed up. They're just getting warmed up. I'm looking at 666, Virgo. What is that song? 666, Party with the Devil, bitch. Why are they sweating all of a sudden? There's a Three of Swords reversed. Why are they sweating and why are they in denial? This is not happening. This is not happening. This is not happening. This is not happening. Oh, it's happening. It is happening. It's all a game. It's all a game. Unfortunately, what they're even realizing is they lose. Go figure. Go fucking figure. They just wanted to play the game with you, Virgo. They just wanted to test you, see what you would do. And then all of a sudden, because of whatever, now they're like, all about you, Virgo. And they could have been, I don't know, playing you, cheating on you, talking to other people, all this toxic shit. But now, oh, hold on, Virgo. Now they're all about you. Not really. They're still all about themselves. So this is all about selfishness and greed. Like I said, 666, party with the devil. Where's my power, money, fame? Why are you sweating, bruh? Bye.